Hi everyone, it's your girl Sunshine, and we're still continuing on with our leadership talks because that's where my heart is at. It's such a wonderful and powerful thing when people get this right, because they could impact and change lives for the better. So today we're talking about connecting with people. Now, one of the challenges I know that some leaders find is, how do I connect with people? How do I get them to buy into my vision? And how do I influence them to follow the vision that has been laid out? And this goes from corporate to nonprofit organizations to charities, churches, and so on. This seems to be a fundamental challenge that most leaders are facing. And the answer, I believe one of the answers, is connecting with people. It's so important to connect to people because we are so driven by emotions that first you have to win over their heart before you can ask them for their hand, and their hand being assistance or guidance, or even come with me and follow me to this path or to the vision or goal that I have for the organization. So how do you connect with people? It's simple. You have to spend time with people. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that you have to work towards and make it a daily habit. Things as simple as knowing people's first names. Things as simple as greeting them in the morning or giving some kind of salutation in the afternoon or at night. Now, in some organizations, that may not be the done thing, but it shows at a fundamental level that you actually care. So first, get to know their names, remember their names, and then second, start to find out a bit more about them. Do they have kids? Are they married? Are they still living at home with their parents? Do they have their own apartment, and so on? And this is not asking you to be probing into their private life, but all of these things will come up just in normal everyday conversation. So one of the first things I used to do when I was a manager of an organization was to walk the floor and say hi to everyone and greet them, ask them how the weekend was, if we're just coming off the weekend, what they're up to, if it's a weekend coming up. All these things were ways to connect with people. And once people know that you genuinely care about them, they will actually start to genuinely care about you. And then it's to get them to then buy into whatever vision it is. You'll find it a lot easier to ask people to follow you if they think that you care about them. But if you haven't made that initial effort to get to know them, to connect with them at that foundational level, then they won't follow you anywhere. Then your objectivity of being a good leader and carrying out this wonderful vision that you have would just be you, and perhaps maybe your management or your board of management and so on. But there's actually a really great quote that says, if you're a leader and you're walking alone, then you're just taking a walk. You're not actually leading because no one's following you. So to connect with people, to get them to buy into whatever vision it is, they have to first be influenced by you. And to influence people, you have to spend time with them. Until next time.